Imagine Egypt in the year 1208 BCE. The empire is still powerful, but the world around it is changing. The great Canaanite Bronze Age system is cracking. Cities in Canaan are weakening. Trade routes are unstable. Old powers are fading. Pharaoh Merneptah, son of Ramses II, wants the world to remember Egypt's strength. So, he commissions a monument, a slab of black granite, victory carved in stone. The Merneptah Stele. It lists Egypt's conquered enemies. Libya defeated, Ashkelon subdued, Gezer captured, and then one line appears that is remarkable. It reads, "Israel is laid waste, its seed is no more." This is the first time the name Israel appears anywhere in recorded history. But the detail that matters most isn't the boast of Merneptah. It's the grammar. The Egyptian scribes did not mark Israel as a city. They did not use the determinative for a place. They used the sign for a people group. People dwelling in Canaan. Not invaders from outside. Not a kingdom. But a people, a Canaanite people. By 1208 BC, Egypt recognizes Israel as a distinct tribal population living in Canaan. That is our first fixed point. Now, shift northward into the central highlands of Canaan. Archaeology reveals something extraordinary happening at exactly this time. Small villages begin appearing across the hills. These are not conquerors storming cities with Joshua. These are agrarian communities building life from stone and soil. The timing aligns. Stone inscription in Egypt. Soil evidence in the highlands. Two independent lines converging. Israel already exists in Canaan. But what does the name Israel mean? Israel, Yisrael. El is the ancient Canaanite high god, a divine title meaning God. Yisra comes from a verb meaning to struggle, contend, strive, persist. The name can mean God strives. May El contend. Or maybe more accurately, one who struggles with God. Now, look at their condition in the hills of Canaan. They are not urban. They are not centralized. They are not dominant. They are highland settlers surviving after a systemic collapse. Their world is unstable. Empires loom in the distance. Lowland cities rise and fall. Trade networks fracture. Israel is a name rooted in struggle. That is not accidental. Later, biblical tradition preserves this in the story of Jacob wrestling through the night and receiving the name Israel. Whether that story is theological memory or later narrative reflection, it encodes something ancient. Identity formed through conflict and endurance. The name is not triumphal. It is existential. Now, listen again to the Egyptian boast. Israel is laid waste. Its seed is no more. Empires love final declarations. But there is irony in granite. The people marked by struggle are declared erased. Yet 3,000 years later, both the stone and the name survive. The Merneptah Stele does not prove exodus. It does not describe origins. It does not mention religion. It proves the existence of Israel already in Canaan. And existence during collapse is powerful. Israel begins not as a throne, not as a temple, not as an empire. Israel begins as a people in the hills of Canaan, seen from afar, carved into stone, defined not by dominance, but by persistence. In the cracks of empire, something new emerged. A rural people, a fragile identity, a name bound to struggle. Before kings, before monarchy, Israel was already in canon. If you would like me to go further, then like this video and subscribe for more Unveiled Bible.